What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Wrestling and Sneakers YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you everything that I've purchased recently at either wrestling shows or online. I did go a little too crazy. Like, I bought more stuff than I definitely should have. I bought stuff like this necklace. I also have a hat, and most of the things I bought were shirts. But let's get to it. So the first thing I'll show you is this necklace. This is the House of Black necklace. I purchased this on the, I think it was Black Mask clothing. This is Malachi Black's clothing line. I think they only had, I forgot what the number was, maybe 200-300 of them. So they were pretty limited. It came in this little box. Shipping did take a little bit longer than I expected, but I'm okay with it. At least I got it. A little baggy in here, and then I have the necklace. Unfortunately, I recorded this already and I'm refilming this because I forgot to turn the microphone on, but I decided to wear it. Came in this little baggie, and you get this little card right here. I will have a close-up of this. It's pretty cool. I'll show you the necklace. Let me take this off first. But it's a ball chain necklace, and I think this is Malachi's mask when he comes out to the ring. Super simple. I'm not usually somebody who wears necklaces, but I saw this and I'm like, let me try it out, and I do really like it. So I've officially become a necklace guy, and then thanks to the House of Black, I started wearing one. Super cheap and affordable. I think it cost me like $30. And since we are talking about House of Black, I will show you my House of Black tee that I bought at the PWG show. I'll have some close-ups of that. I think it's kind of dirty. I did wear this a few times already. I believe this is exclusive to either their shop or maybe just at a few shows. I think it's just the coloring of the House of Black lettering. This one's blue, and I think the one online is gold. Don't quote me on that, I don't remember, but this is printed on Next Level tees. They shrink a lot, so I bought an XL. I'm usually around an XL or a large, depending on what shirt it is. This one I knew was gonna shrink a lot, so I bought an XL, and now it fits a little bit better. I also bought a Daniel Garcia shirt. That one's white. I did wear it, so I know it's under a stack of dirty clothes, so I can't show you that, but I'll show you that in a different video. I think the shirts, this one was $25. The Daniel Garcia was $20. And then the PWG show was super cool. That was the first one I ever went to. I wish I bought a few more of the things, but I kind of held back a bit. But really liked it. You get to meet the wrestlers at the end. They're the ones selling the merch. But I do plan on going to more in the future and just more indie shows. But the most recent one was Brain Slam. So this is a hat that I bought there. This is a show that Braindead started. I believe they're gonna do another one in November. They did have a lot of AEW guys, and I had to get a hat because I thought this was really cool design. And I'm starting to wear these type of hats. I'm not gonna put it on, but I will in the future. I know I just have to fold this brim. This was $55 before tax, so it cost me like $60. That was a little bit more pricey, but I just know Braindead clothing costs a little bit more than other wrestling gear. But I really like that, and there wasn't really much merch on that one. I believe Brody King had merch for his stuff, but I missed the beginning because I couldn't find parking, so I even missed his match. I showed up 30 minutes after the show began, but I do plan on going a little bit earlier next time, and I plan on going to more of those shows. If there's any shows in the LA area, please leave it in the comments below because I do want to attend a little bit more than I have before. I know AEW, WWE shows are really big, but the indie shows are fun. They're a little bit different. All right, next we're gonna move on to the shirts. So, okay, let's break this down. I bought two separate orders. One was during Double or Nothing weekend because they did like I think a 25% off. I completely forgot. I bought this from the AEW merch website, and the second one I bought on Forbidden Door weekend because they did that same deal. Plus they did free shipping with orders above $150. So that one I bought a bunch of New Japan and some AEW stuff. But let's break it down. First thing here, I guess I won't open this because I have not bought a frame yet. This is the poster for the Mayhem in the Arena match. I went to the AEW Double or Nothing show. Was super fun to watch, and that was my first AEW show, so I saw this poster online. I really enjoyed the design, and I decided to pick it up. Not too big. Price was I think $25-30. Next, we're gonna show you all the shirts that I bought. I went a little bit too crazy. They definitely got me with the 20% off and trying to build it up to $150, but let's get it started. And when I look back at all these shirts, I just bought a bunch of black ones. I wish I mixed it up and got some other color tees, but they're all black. First one here is the Malachi Black one. I saw this design and I really did like it. Just a white print on a black tee, and I don't know if I said it earlier, but these are printed on Gildan Ultra Cotton. They do shrink a lot, so I went with an XL. Like I said, I'm usually an XL or large. The one thing I don't like is that the sleeves don't shrink. They stay pretty big, and this is a boxy fit. It depends if you like it. Some people might not like it. I know they do print on other shirts. I don't know what shirts they do. Maybe it's one of the same ones as this House of Black tee, the Next Level. I'm not 100% sure. I do like that the sleeves tighten up a little bit more on this shirt, and this one just stays big, but I still don't mind the Gildan look. We're gonna move through this pretty quick. This one is Ruby Soho. She's been wearing some heat on a few episodes. I just can't find good pics. So if you do find good images and you want to share them with me, join the Discord. I have a link in the description below. That helps me out, or just send me a DM on IG. But Ruby Soho had to pick up one of her shirts. This is Kenny Omega. This is one of his older designs, the Terminator ripoff. I saw it online and I just really liked it and I had to pick it up. I don't care if it's an old design. It doesn't have to be the newest design. I just really liked it, and I don't think I have a single Kenny Omega. I do have the Golden Lovers shirt that I bought on Hot Topic not too long ago. I have two Hot Topic shirts that I just hate the way they fit. Something with like their shirts, like the neck ends up being really big. I like the sleeves are a little bit tighter, but I just don't like the fit of those shirts, so I wanted to get something else. Ooh, this might be one of my favorite, if not the favorite one that I picked up. This is Goto from New Japan. The back design just hits so hard. Front, just have this little logo. I believe that's a GTW, might be one of his finishers. But I had to pick up some New Japan stuff because of Forbidden Door. Next up, we have Hangman Adam Page. This one's another one of like the older, not crazy old. I think this is closer to when AEW first started. The horse tee has a very vintage look. Like once I wear it multiple times, it's just gonna look even better. That's my thing. I love like the vintage logos on tees, especially something like this. Like I'm gonna wear it till there's holes in it, so the more vintage it looks, the more I like it. Moving on, this one is Zack Sabre Jr.'s Stop Eating Animals tee. This is a crazy logo, super loud. I am vegan, so I wanted to pick up something like this. Big Zack Sabre Jr. fan, New Japan. This one is Ishii, another New Japan tee. This might be the simplest tee that I picked up. Stone Pitbull. It's kind of one of the ones like, you know, people might just see it across the street and just think you're wearing a dog shirt, but I really like it. I don't remember which ones I bought on the first order, second order. I just know most of the New Japan ones was on the second order. And the second one I got on Pro Wrestling Tees. First one was on the AEW website, which I think are connected. I'm pretty sure they're connected, yeah. Next one here is my current AEW champion, Jon Moxley. But finally have a Jon Moxley tee. I don't know why I didn't have one already. I will say when I went to the AEW shows, I was expecting a lot more merch to be available, but they only had like maybe 5 designs and I didn't like any of them. Plus they were marked at like $40. So was it 20% off on these? I think they ended up being like 23 each, so it wasn't too much. All right, next up we have FTR. I really like this design, the rainbow design. They did release jackets, but I did not want to spend the $130 or $150 that they were on. So maybe I'll regret that in the future because those bomber jackets are fire. All right, last one, but definitely not least, has to go to my favorite tag team in any company right now, the Young Bucks. Unfortunately, I got this after they've already lost the tag team titles, but I had to pick up a Young Bucks tee. The best to do it on the sneaker game and the wrestling ring combined. I don't know, whatever you want to say, both of them together, separate as well. But I had to pick up a Young Bucks tee and I really like that design. But that's gonna be it for the pickups. Let me know if you have any other questions, whether it has to do with sizing or purchasing anything online. It did take a little bit longer than I expected. Shipping, I forgot, maybe 3 weeks. I could be way off, but I think that's what it took to get here. Do I plan on picking up any more in the future? I might hold off just because, look, it's ridiculous. This is just all black tees. But yeah, it's gonna be it for the video. If you do enjoy watching this, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you next time.
Now I'm all alone, gotta give up.